G'day folks, Parkera here and welcome to FS22. We are back on Elmcreek. Today we are at field 31 doing a contract for one of the local farmers here in the potato harvest. So we are in his harvester here and we've got the little truck and trailer over there you can see in the window. So we're going to get sorted, we're going to get in here just to earn a little bit of money. The contract's worth about just over $20,000. We'll take about $1,000, just over $1,000 off that for borrowing the equipment here. So that's say about $19,000, but it's going to give me a good whack of money there anyway. And I want to use that towards 25k-ish purchase of a forklift that we will utilize at the oil refinery. And later on in this episode, hopefully we will make a start or get stuck into the sunflower harvest. We'll probably skip time to do that into October. Otherwise, it will be next month. So, or next episode also, anyway, coming soon. We'll see you. Let's get stuck in. Let's fingers cross it all. Let's make sure we're not near any fences first. Okay. Alright, let's unfold and see what it does. We're just going to bring up the help menu here to see what bits and bobs we have. Wow, okay, and we want to put the auger out. Okay, yeah, we don't need to do that. It's quite wide. Well, the actual header is not very wide, so, but that's pretty cool. Let's turn her on. Let's lower her down, and let's see if we can get a start here. The tractor may be in the way, but we'll see how we go. Okay, cool. Looks like we're getting it done. She's a wide thing. The back anyway, front end, not so wide, but it's pretty cool. We're going to sit here hopefully at 0, and put on a bit of cruise control, and then we will just get into line. I think we should be fine about, yeah, we're sitting at about 350. 0, I think we try and go on the map compass there, you'll see it. Okay. Just try and stay in line here. It's a little bit of a bumpy field, but we could. We should be fine here. I think if we just have a quick scout around. Yeah, we're looking good. Pretty happy with this. I'll just kind of get back on track here. Steering wheel, still playing. Did some adjustments. It's 0 settings percent now, so was that minus 14 or 14% to the left, I think, otherwise, so we'll see how we go. But in terms of headlands, I'm not really sure. I don't think it's needed, but yeah, this is going to take a while to harvest. It's a big field, and like I said, the width of this machine is not very good. So this contract will take us into the night, and obviously what we will do is it's then going to obviously have to probably take into the next day, which is kind of a plan anyway. Not too bad about that. If that is indeed the plan, we should be fine here. Just try and stay on a even keel. We're doing the job. We are doing it. Okay, now we're kind of on track again. Too busy there. Goodness gracious me. Need to keep on track because she does like to hover over. I've noticed that on this field. My time to put some lights on and cruise. So this row is kind of going to be a bit of a write-off. That's okay. Okay folks, I'll get stuck in and we'll see you shortly as we get going. G'day folks, we're back, just about to get to probably our first load that we need to unload here. I have decided to go ahead and do a headlands because we just don't have enough turning space here to right with these buildings and also the house. So we're probably going to just go down this one here, turn around, come back, so a couple of headlands, and we are full as we do that. We'll just go in reverse over what we have done so far. I think we're about here. All right. Hopefully I've got the auger out and just have a check. Yep, she's waiting to go. So I'm just going to go and jump into the tractor and we'll be back shortly. Just take this to the farmer's market where it's due to go, and bring it back here, and I'll finish off the headlands as well. So it is night time and we should hopefully get underneath this okay. We should be fine there. Yep. And we're unloading the spuds. Yeah, we get them. Not worried, not too bad. So unloading, got just under about 3,000 litres left now, or less than that now. The trailer's probably going to hold enough and we should be fine. Alright, so we'll just chuck that in, what I'll do, and just jump in. And what we'll do is I'll move out the way. I'll get the helper to go and jump in to deliver the stock, and we'll do what we did there last time. But I'll get that done off camera anyway, and we'll probably see you tomorrow in the game time. And we'll just be plodding along with this. So I'll see you soon, folks. So I'm just going to set up a job task here that I tried to do in the last episode where we did the harvesting. Wasn't able to because it's my tractor, I think. So we're going to do this today. So what we're going to do, we've got the tractor selected here, as you can see. And this is where we want to go to Farmer's Job Market. So you go create job, and then you just go through to load and deliver, which is not what we're going to do. That's if you kind of want to take it from your silo or somewhere else. And we're going to go to deliver. We've already got the vehicle selected. We're just going to go Farmer's Market here. So we want to just go through till we find it. Johnson's Farmer's Market, and you can see it's flashing. It's got that little red border. Loading location, and we can do a loop, which means it will go there and come back, or we can just do no loop at all. So I'm just going to leave it as a loop for now. We'll just put no looping actually, because we're only going to do this one off today, and start job. And there we go. You'll see that he's going on his own. So that is quite cool, and he should hopefully do that. Now I'll just scroll through. So like I said, I'm just going to finish off this little bit here, and we should be good to go, making sure everything is working for us. Cool. Excellent. We should be all right to go. So we are paying an employee to help us out with that. And I can see, hopefully it comes through okay for you, but just above that little mini map there, you can see that he's currently doing about 30 odd miles an hour, and he's loaded with potatoes, and he's heading to obviously Johnson's Farmers Market. So it gives us an idea there how we're going. All right, folks, I will see you next game day as we continue to do this harvest. See ya. Have a good night. Have a good night. Okay. See you soon. Okay, so we're just going to follow the AI here as it does the delivery. Hopefully it's going to do it right. Haven't had any major issues doing this in the past, so but I haven't done it in this save. So just follow along. The AI is doing everything here. I'm not driving or anything. So, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for you guys just to have a look at it, because the AI, I think, in game just get a bit of a hard deal sometimes. And rightfully so at moments, but I think at times it also works quite well for what it is. So he should get up there automatically to the farmer's market where we are now, and he will unload the potatoes. Brilliant. So he's done that fine, and now he should loop back. No, I'll put no looping on, but generally he would loop back to the field and yeah, come do. But I think he is finished. Yes, he is, because I didn't put looping on. So what I'm going to do now is just give him a set destination one. So like I said, I didn't put him on looping. Looping would have brought him back to the farm. and he would sit there and wait. I'm just trying to get my damn map working, so forgive me. Alright, so we're going to do, I want the Massey now, I want to send him back to the field for tomorrow, so we're just going to put him here. Like that should be fine to start with, and he'll do that now, and as you can see, he's off doing that. So that's cool. See you soon, folks. Welcome back. It is 10 past 8 the next morning in game, and I worked in through the night till about 11:30. So we're 82% full already, while all the shenanigans was going on with the AI helper there, delivering our last slot. So we'll finish this headland here. I did do another row down the end. You won't be able to see it, but once we next to the other field, because just to give us a bit of room as well. So once we do this, this should be 2 headlands, should be enough here to give us the room here to turn around at the top of the field. So what I'm going to probably do is, because the tractor is probably in a decent position, we'll probably look to offload anyway, and then we can send him off on his merry way. Just get this guy if we can. Should be at a good go, and we should be able to see the potatoes going out the window. There we go. Alright, so that'll load up again, and that'll be good. We were not quite full in the harvester here, so that should give us a full trailer anyway. Yep, we're done. Put the auger rack in. Now I'll just set up an instruction like I did before, which I showed you earlier. But this time the only difference was I'll put him on a loop. So it's going to mean that he'll come back to the same location, and he'll pretty much wait. Then I'll go up to him, and in theory unload once he's full. He will then automatically go back and unload at the farmer's market. That's how it's worked in the past. My understanding is how it should work. So I'll set all that business up anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'll come back to you when we're almost about halfway through the field, or give you a bit of an update, and then we'll go from there. All right, folks. See you soon. G'day, folks. Parkera back, and we are just at 50% of the field completed. I think we're a little bit lower than that for crop delivered. So you've got to keep those in mind as well. But yeah, so just over 50%. We've got a fair way still to go. I'll just zoom out for you if we can, hopefully. So it is a big field. Yeah, we've missed some bits and bobs. Don't know how we missed those bits. But yeah, it's still got a long way to go. So it is what it is. I am getting off target and off track here, but it is a bit of a bumpy field. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of work left to do. It is just about 20 minutes. Well, it's 22:02 in the game, and we have put the speed down to 5 times the speed. Usually you run about 10 or 15 in most normal episodes, but not today. We've cropped that down a little bit, so it is what it is. We want to try and get this done as much as we can in the daylight here today. So that's kind of why we are chopping down the speed. We don't want to run too late, but we'll run as late as we need to, I guess, at the end of the day, to get the job done, right? That's what you do. And it's like I said, a bumpy field. We are doing what we can to keep this straight, but we'll get there. There's a few touch-ups, but that's not too bad. We'll leave those to the end, because we may be able to hopefully keep that crop as well. We'll see if we can maybe get some potatoes out of this. It'd be quite nice if we can. We won't get much, I think it'd be, but if we can just get a little bit, I'll be quite happy, even if it's 500 litres or something like that. So then now the trailer, when we unloaded, you may or may not notice, once we unloaded the trailer from a full harvester, we actually still have 500 litres remaining. So the trailer doesn't quite take a full load from the harvester. That beep you just heard was our notification that we are 50% full. I get another beep at 80%, which is quite handy and dandy. And if you do notice here too, just next to the speedo, there's 3 symbols there that are kind of greyed out. They're for the GPS. We have GPS in this vehicle. It's available. I don't use because I have the GPS mod. but I haven't really played around and used it yet, so I want to practice if I do offline sort of thing, or maybe in a stream. So we won't be operating the GPS here today, but we should be fine. I'll just get up a bit more speed, and we'll soon make some inroads anyway. But we'll just flick around, and like I said, I'll sort those little bits and pieces off here later after we finish the contract, I think, officially, just to see what we can get out of it. Yeah, we have missed some strips, but it is what it is. Like I said, also, and apologies for leaving this quite late in the episode, but I hope you are all well. I hope you've had a good week and you're having a good Easter weekend. So I hope you have a good Easter. I hope you're celebrating Easter with friends and family, or doing something special if you are that so inclined. You know, I think a lot of people, it's just an extra few days off, and school holidays here in New Zealand kicked off today, which is Thursday the 14th, is the last day of school today for my daughter anyway, in secondary school or college, as we call it here, high school as you call it in the United States. That's my 80% bing. Yeah, so she's off for 2 weeks from tomorrow, so which is Good Friday, obviously. So yeah, so all fun and good games, and hopefully everyone is well and happy and is in good health. So as we continue this harvest now, so what we're going to do is I'm going to actually come back to you when we're probably around about 80%, and then we may look at doing a time lapse for that last 20% of the field. All right, folks, see you soon. G'day folks, Parkera, and welcome back. So we are unloading here again, so this should be the last load that gets delivered. That will complete the delivery amount, and we'll probably get some left, some cash from the excess of this as well. In terms of the contract, we still have a strip alert to go. We haven't got the notification, well, I haven't received the notification that the contract is complete yet. So I'll have a quick look at this once this is unloaded. I think we might not be too far away. We might just be some little bits underground that we haven't quite got yet, but that is that. The trailer should be full, and he should take off as he does. So 99% it shows there for the contract, so we just got a little bit more to do, I think, and we'll try and get that strip done now and see how we go, and just with any luck we will be able to get the contract completed notification, and then take a little bit of potatoes. Won't be much, but we'll get a little bit as well. So hopefully it's coming soon. Like I said, I don't think I've left that much. I know you got to take we've taken the tops off everything after the strip. Maybe there's just a couple of little strips that we need to harvest as such. So we'll see. I'm fingers crossed. I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, come on, come on. I haven't seen the notification that the contract on the field is complete, but I think that may actually be in the trailer. So once that trailer is offloaded, it may all just complete together. But that's okay. We're just getting a few more potatoes in here now. If that load that we unload is enough and does complete the contract, I'll offload whatever is left on this in the harvester into the trailer, just to try and get a little bit more cash as well. So it's a long episode. This feels taking a while. I've jumped it down to 3 speed a wee while ago, so it's still at 6:20 in the PM. Now tomorrow, game wise, we are beginning into October, which will be the harvest, which will be next episode now, and I can't see anything there. So it looks like we are done and dusted there. The contract is still saying 99%. If I look at we're a little patchy, but that should be enough. I do believe we have finished the contract in terms of what the field is requiring, which is fine. So I'm going to turn this off, and we're going to just head down towards the end of the field anyway, because we might as well take these potatoes. I might actually bring... I'm going to be a bit cheeky here, and we're going to take this guy down here for a little bit further drive, and I'm going to quickly try and set up a worker to come and pick up the potatoes from my actual trailer. It's only just across the road, and just have a quick nosy here. This may all just go kerfuddle. Yeah, we've got enough time, so I'm just going to be back in a sec. I'm going to pop over and get a little bit of a load done, bring my trailer over. Alright, so a moment of truth, folks. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this unload will complete the contract for us. Otherwise I have to go searching for some potatoes that I haven't actually foraged. We'll see. I have my my trailer next to the harvester there. Contract on field 31 is finished. So that's worked. That's good. Now we're taking on, and you can see, and we earned just under $6,000 for this the harvest income from that. So we're going to quickly tab back, and we're just going to try and get a little bit cheaty here. And this should off. I'm hoping this does take potatoes. Should do. Yeah, it does. We're just going to offload this little bit of potato harvest into our trailer. Trailer does hold about 8,000 litres, so we should be fine here. Excellent. So all that is done and dusted. So what we can do now is complete the harvest, and we will contract is completed. We can collect the money. Excellent. So we collected $19,675 from the contract, and yeah, everyone has gone. We did spend a bit of money on wages, obviously. But that is perfectly fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and sell this as well, get a little bit of money, and yeah, why not a little bit of free cash. So I'll be with you when we offload this, folks. Okay, folks, let's go. Let's see how we go. This is, so like you saw the little section before, contract has been completed. We've cashed in on that. We've returned all the vehicles and that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to dump the potatoes here, and then we'll get the notification. See how much money we're going to break for these. Could have held on to an extra $1,000, just over $1,000 for that harvest extra income as well, on top of what we got, which was about $5,700. So over $6,000, yeah. Almost $7,000 we got out of the harvest from that field as added bonus, so that's pretty damn good. Can't lie with that. And now back at the farm, folks, we are going to call it an episode. We're going to call it a night. These sunflowers, tomorrow or October, next episode, will be due for harvest, and we will be harvesting them. So look forward to doing that. The sun has set. The moon is up. Oh, that's a bad werewolf. What a night. Alright, folks, I'm going to head home now. I want to thank you all for joining me in this episode. A bit of a long one, but a little bit of potatoes. And yeah, it was absolutely a good episode. Good day's worth of work. And, well, you know what? I think we need to end this episode actually with why we did the contract in a way, and it's a forklift. Now, I'm going to go for the 29,000 Lizard. It's a little fork hoist configuration. Let's have a quick trailer hitch. No, we should be fine. Leave the wheels as they are. Safety warning lights. We'll put a safety warning light. It's $250. GPS, no. Main color, you know what? It's going to be the case red, and the design color is going to be white, and the rim color I think it's going to be red as black. Yeah, we'll do that. Pity we can't do that little green strip there. But hey, it is what it is. Actually, we'll turn. I think that's cream. We want white here. We'll make that black there. All right, we'll leave that. It's $229,470 for that. All right, folks. So let's buy this for $29,000. It'll be at the shop, which has been pre-arranged, and it will be delivered to the farm. But that will be for the next episode. You can see there, delivery costs are going to cost about $700. But thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. And also I want to thank all of the new subscribers and everybody as well for a wonderful month. Put it up here, my the last month stats came through from YouTube, and I want to thank each and every one of you, new subscribers, existing subscribers, for all your support. It's been amazing, and it really does mean a lot. Thank you very much, and a special thank you also to Zilla, a great content creator. Go and check him out. Just was with the convoy episode we did, it drew a lot of more interest and some subs from that too, and I appreciate all that as well. But until next time, I am Parkera. Take care of yourselves and each other. Kia kaha. Well, that was a long episode. Yeah. Harvest tomorrow. The moon is up. Arroo! Nah, it's gotta be. Kia kaha. Night night.